Okay, part three. Here we go. Last tool that we've called upon was a rock. Was a rock. Now, this rock happens to be a very special rock. I received this rock as a gift from a friend, and if you look close enough, it's a fairy wing. It's a fairy wing. Well, I don't know how else to show you. Well, it could be whatever you want it to be, but in our eyes, when we found it, it was a fairy wing. Right. Here I go telling you what to do. Sorry. Sorry. 30 years of this shit. I'm working on it. Okay. So, once again, let's ask some questions. Ooh. You know what? Actually, I'm going to share a different intuitive tool. We used the intuitive connection of listening last time. This time, we're going to use our sense of touch, our clairvoyant sense. Not the physical one, but the clairvoyant side of it. Everything has two sides, correct? Correct. Okay, so this time what we're going to do, find an object, any object, I don't care what it is, grab it. I'll wait. Okay, great. Now you've got that object, place it in the center of your palm. Center. Now you've got it in the center of your palm. Think of that as the center of your world. All of these are ancestors, and they've come to you in a circle to help you, to assist you, and to teach you what it is that you're asking to learn. So, let's put a prayer on it. May we receive all that we need to hydrate and nourish at this time. Thank thee. That simple prayer. Write it down because you can use that on any object. Anything. Literally anything. Okay, next what we're going to do, we're going to close our hand. Whether you can close your hand fully or you have your hand open like this, pish posh applesauce. Hold on to it. Now we're going to close our eyes. Now we're going to take a really deep breath, like the deepest breath you've ever taken in your life. And you're going to sigh out with noise. Now what we're going to ask this rock, or whatever the tool is in your hand, please connect with me now. I'd like to have an inner knowing as to your communication. More simply put, I want to know what you're reflecting back to me. Help me connect with my intuition and train me to understand you. Take a deep breath. Now we're going to sit in quiet and you're going to listen to what comes up for you. And I will signal you when to come back. All right, friends. Now grab yourself a piece of paper. Write down what came up for you in this moment. I'll share what came up for me. I was nervous. I was nervous. I was holding on to this rock and I was feeling nervousness. I had to take the time to breathe so that I could remind myself to breathe, that I need to be centered, that I need to allow myself free flow. Sometimes it can be difficult to open up to our intuition, and sometimes we don't get the miraculous message that we think we're expecting. But we do get messages from our body communicating with us emotions that are washing over us. By taking the time to still just allow yourself the space. Allow yourself the space to be outside of the lines, to be imperfect in the world's eyes. By taking up that space to allow yourself to breathe, you're teaching yourself just how much you matter and just how much you matter to yourself more than anybody else matters to you. If we could only turn the focus back onto ourselves, less on the rest of the world, we could create peace, because we wouldn't be trying to conflict with ourselves or compare ourselves to things that are not us. As you keep practicing with this tool, keep practicing, putting it in the palm of your hand, recognizing your ancestors, putting a prayer on it, asking to receive hydration and nourishment at this time. May I receive all I need to hydrate and nourish at this time. And being quiet even just for a minute, allowing yourself the space to breathe even just for 1 minute. Your intuition will continue to show up to you every time you show up to your intuition. Therefore, the more repetition you put in, the more practice you devote, the more 1 minutes. 1 minute a day is all it takes, if that's all that you've got. The more 1 minutes that you devote just to connecting with yourself, that will build compound interest. And before you know it, you'll be clear as day, deeply connected once again with your spirit and your intuition. But first, you have to nurture the relationship. First, you have to get to know what it is that you need and what it is your intuition is asking or sharing. When I see this fairy wing, it reminds me of friendship. A very wonderful friendship that taught me a lot. Taught me that even little tiny wings can fly. Sprinkle fairy dust everywhere. It's a beautiful rock. You're a beautiful being. And you serve you. Let me say that again. You serve you. That's where it all begins. That's where it all begins. Happy ascending. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Just real serious and then la 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 la.